Yeah. Yeah. This ain't no fairy tale, this the life we live. Yeah. Once you cross that line, streets don't forgive. Hands on the grind, eyes on the prize. But one wrong move and the loyalty dies. Cold nights, hard fights, scars on the skin. Survival is the trophy, streets never give in. The streets don't forgive, they take what they own. You play with respect, you walk all alone. Blood on the pavement, tears in the rain. Loyalty tested through struggle and pain. The streets don't forgive, you reap what you sow. Once you betrayed and the whole block knows. No second chances, no time to pretend. The code of the hustle, don't break, don't bend. I was raised with a siren sing lullabies, with a hungry keep hustling to survive. Concrete lessons carved deep in my skin. Every scar is a story of battles I've been in. Cold-hearted nights with the hunger inside. With demons on the corner, nowhere to hide. Every handshake measured, trust is a myth. Fake smiles turn lethal, betrayal is swift. Stacking my paper, but the cost was my peace. Every move calculated, the tension won't cease. Ops on the lookout, snakes in the grass. One slip on this path and you ain't gonna last. So I walk with my head high, ready to bleed. Respect ain't giving, you earn what you need. And if they cross me, I settle it quick. Cause in these streets, forgiveness don't stick. The streets don't forgive, they take what they own. You play with respect, you walk all alone. Blood on the pavement, tears in the rain. Loyalty tested through struggle and pain. The streets don't forgive, you reap what you sow. Once you betrayed and the whole block knows. No second chances, no time to pretend. The code of the hustle, don't break, don't bend. This is the hunger that can't be erased. The sound of survival imprinted, ingrained. Every block got a story, every face got a scar. Every move that you make leaves a mark on who you are. I seen brothers turn foes for a little bit of shine. Watch loyalty die, crossed out every line. Family turn strangers, homies turn snakes. Respect is a gamble and life's what it takes. So I keep my circle tighter than the grip on my steel. Pain in my chest, but the hustle too real. You don't get forgiven for mistakes that you make. The reaper still counting, the block stays awake. Cold grind with the hustle, city lights in my view. Even kings fall down if they ain't staying true. But I rise with the fire, I refuse to fall. Street made soldier with a heart made of gold. The streets don't forgive, they take what they own. You play with respect, you walk all alone. Blood on the pavement, tears in the rain. Loyalty tested through struggle and pain. The streets don't forgive, you reap what you sow. Once you betrayed, then the whole block knows. No second chances, no time to pretend. The code of the hustle, don't break, don't bend. I'm spitting straight raw from the veins. Walking through the struggle, baptized in flames. Lost too many brothers to the dirt in the cage. This life ain't a script, it's a war on the stage. Fast money, fast life. Heart beating heavy, mind sharpened like a blade. Hands always ready from dusk till dawn. We grind in the rain, every dollar made came with hunger and pain. I seen killers turn saints when the metal pressed tight. Seen saints turn killers on a cold dark night. No forgiveness written in the law of the street. Either rise like a soldier or you face defeat. Hustle made me stronger, pain built my name. But betrayal leaves scars that burn in a flame. So I live by the code, let it carve in my skin. These streets don't forgive, but I die for my kin. Cold nights, hot summers, blocks never sleep. Memories haunt, but the grind runs deep. Trust is a luxury, faith hard to find. So I keep loyalty branded in my mind. Hustle till I break, fight until the end. Enemy is disguised, but I spot every trend. These streets don't forgive, they just take in demand. You survive by the code or you die where you stand. The streets don't forgive, they carve in your soul. Every choice that you make leaves a permanent toll. Blood on the pavement, stories untold. Loyalty sacred, respect worth gold. The streets don't forgive, don't bow, don't bend. Play your cards right or it's death in the end. From the block to the grave, only real ones live. It's the anthem of the hustle, streets don't forgive. Yeah. These streets don't forgive, don't care who you are. They remember your sins, they remember your scars. Live strong, stand tall, never fold, never quit. In this life of the hustle, only loyalty fits. From the trenches to the top, it's the code we live. But remember one thing, the streets don't forgive. Midnight creeping, mask down, I'm wired. Clip full loaded, no safety required. Hardcore steel, soul ain't inspired. Shots ring out when the piece get tired. Yeah, yeah. I was raised in the fire in the land of the rage, where I look, turn, leap on the steps at the stage. Every alley got secrets, every crib got a gauge. If you sleep, you slip, get caught in the cage. It's deeper than rap, we don't play for the fame. Homie talk big, but he fold in a strain. Caught him lacking at the stoplight, froze like a stain at a chalk line, talking what's left in the rain. Shots in the silence, night be violent. Drums don't miss, we moving tyrants. Load that stick, no speech, no guidance. Click, clack, raise, that's real compliance. Shots in the silence, city stay siren. Heart turn nice when the war stay firing. One by one, they dropping defiance. Street got rules and we move inside. I ain't never asked for love, only loyalty. Either ride or you fold, that's royalty. In the zone where the zone ain't safe to be, where not means war and the breath ain't free. We talk with our eyes, read the air like code. Ain't no talk backs when the mission's sold. Ops don't get second chances a hold. They get dust, they get cold, they get told. From the north to the block, it's a funeral trend. Paint the curb with the heat, let it bend where it in. Got a call on the flip, said it's time to sin. So I laced up gloves and I made that bend. Shots in the silence, night be violent. Drums don't miss, we moving tyrants. Load that stick, no speech, no guidance. Click, clack, rage, that's real compliance. Shots in the silence, city stay siren. Heart turn nice when the war stay firing. One by one, they dropping defiance. Street got rules and we moving silent. I don't pray, I plan with a switch in the glove. We don't slide for nothing, we slide for the love of the cold, of the block, of the blood from above. If you cross that line, you get sent like a dove. Heard they speaking like generals, soft in the poor, but I've been through it all. From the cell to the floor, seen brothers lose breath over turf they swore. Now they face on a shirt and the beef got more. Lurking at dust, could he zip to the chin? Gotta move like a ghost when you born in sin. No chance for peace, no room to begin. Only route we've left is to ride or spin. You hear that click, that's a lesson in steel. You feel that heat, that's the cost of real. You claim them blocks, better know that deal. One wrong step and your fate gets sealed. I ain't new to the rules, I'm the one that wrote. Every move like chess, every breath I told. Every yap I caught ain't get the glow. They disappear fast, no post, no quote. It's the code, it's the games, but I play it precise. Keep my circle tight, not once but twice. Never speak what I saw, that silence the price. Never gun talk loud and the shot roll dice. Tryna preach to a war zone, won't get far. Either carry scars, you ride in the car, bullet holes in the wall. Look like art, that's the frame we build when the streets depart. Shots in the silence, night be violent. Drums don't miss, we moving tyrants. Load that stick, no speech, no guidance. Click, clack, rage, that's real compliance. Shots in the silence, city stay siren. Heart turn nice when the war stay firing. One by one, they dropping defiance. Street got rules and we move inside. Every corner got eyes, every step on cue. If you pause, then you fall, that's the drill. We knew, no sleep in the trap, no break in the view. Got the smoke in my chest and the metal stays true. Run it up in the dark, we don't need no map. Just a tip from the streets and a loaded strap. At the block like thunder, ain't no cap. When I slide it's direct, never leave no gap. Mama told me, boy, don't lose your soul. But the war took parts, never gave back whole. Now I ride with ghosts and a heart on hold. With a mind full of rage and a grip that's cold. Shots ring deep where the calm don't last. Another name on the list, another ghost in the past. Don't ask why we ride, we built like that. As killer get took, no looking back. Yeah, shots in the silence. Shots in the silence. Shots in the silence. Shots in the silence. Click, clack, full stack, counting racks with cold stare. Moving militant, we ain't innocent, we don't fold, we don't care. Brotherhood for a price tag, got demons masked in loyalty. You sign that deal with blood, they don't come cry when it's war day. Hey, loyalty's a product now, sold out in the street games. Talk that bro for life, but they switching for some loose change. I done seen my homie trade his soul for a chain. Now he locked up or boxed up, who the hell we finna blame? Contracts on hearts, we ain't even speaking vows. They only with you when it profits, but gone when it's going south. My circle was tight like a noose, now it's loose ends. A couple day ones turn tools, now they working for my own bro. I was rolling with the killers and the villains in the field with precision on the mission, never missing every word like ammunition. Got a problem, then we blitzing, ain't no crying, no permission. Put a bounty on betrayal, we collecting with conviction. Cutthroat, never trust a fake oath. They shook hands with the ops for a quick dose. I move solo now, better no choke. My loyalty don't come cheap, that's a bold quote. Brotherhood for hire, they ain't loyal, they for sale. They'll ride for you today, but tomorrow they might tell. Ain't no love in them packs when the loyalty's a shell. They'll dap you in the light, but in the dark they load a shell. Yeah, brotherhood for hire, cold blood in a tire. I see brothers turn to snakes, turn they trust in the fire. Now I'm moving with precision like a boss with empire. I don't need no fake love, just 100 rounds of
none. Watch close when they come, they'll switch sides in a second for a fraction of the sum. He was claiming that's my bro, now he running with the scum. Put a price tag on his pride, now he dancing with a gun. Loyalty leased out, morals got evicted. They play both sides and still acting like the victim. Snake eyes in the dice game, rigged with conviction. Now I ride alone, cold hard, no addiction.
You can't buy honor, but you can rent betrayal. That's what this game be. They wearing brother like a label until the barrel's at your temple. Then you'll see who's really with you.
Look, all my life I've been riding with wolves, but even wolves go wild when the food get removed. Same blood don't mean same code, better check how they move. They say we good, then they plot with your rival crew. Contract signed in silence, bullets talk with violence. Now the only thing I trust is the metal with the silence. Everybody claim real, but they switch under pressure. Now my heart iced out, colder than December weather. Brotherhood for hire, I ain't fooled by the claim. If you riding for a feed and you riding with no name, saying gang for life to them feds come with flame. They gon' trade your whole squad just to lessen they shame. Yeah, brotherhood for hire, fake bonds expire. When the heat turn up, they gon' fold under fire. So I built my empire with some lead and some wire. If you ain't real to the core, you can't stand by the squire. Let it clap, ain't no pause when it's war. Grew up hearing threats from the block to the floor. Never needed bodyguards, I was riding hardcore. But them brothers took a deal, now they knocking at my door. I don't forgive, I don't forget. If you cross me once, then it's blood in the debt. No apologies, only strategies. I'm set, now I'm running with ghosts that ain't failed me yet. War paint on, loyalty's a weapon. I don't do second chances or begging for acceptance. I'm a one-man army, I don't need a henchman. Rather stand alone than fall with a deception.
Brotherhood ain't what it used to be. Now they wear it like fashion until it burns them. Put a tag on trust, put a price on the bond. Then wonder why the streets got no kings, only pawns. Yeah, brotherhood for hire, but I ain't never paid for loyalty. I bled for it.
Yeah. It's loyalty or death in these streets. Ain't no halfway in the cold, we bleed. Respect over riches, honor over fame. You cross the line once, you never breathe the same. Death before betrayal, we ride to the end. No folding, no switching, I die for my friends.
Death before betrayal, never sell my soul. Been inside the struggle, this the life I chose. Stand tall in the fire, heart carved from stone. Ride with my brothers, never stand alone.
Cross me once, your life's on the table, loyalty eternal. Death before betrayal. Raised in the blocks where the code ain't soft. We bleed for the grind, pay the price, no loss. Every scar on my skin is a war I survived. Every tear that I shed kept the hustle alive. Seen fake friends turn to snakes overnight. Swore they had my back, but they switched for a price. I keep my circle small, only real ones remain. You cross this loyalty, you feeling the flame. Gun smoke visions, pain carving my chest. But I never folded once, I was built for the test. The system want me broken, the ops want me gone. But I fight with my brothers and keep moving on. They can't buy respect with a pocket full of bands, cause betrayal cuts deeper than the blade in my hands. Honor ain't for sale, loyalty eternal. Death before betrayal, riding to a
Death before betrayal, never sell my soul. Built inside the struggle, this the life I chose. Stand tall in the fire, heart carved from stone. Ride with my brothers, never stand alone.
Cross me once, your life's on the table, loyalty eternal. Death before betrayal. I spit this raw, straight from the block, no pen, no pad, just the sound of the Glock. I freestyle pain, I freestyle trust, I freestyle the code when it's loyalty or bust. I don't bow down, I don't beg for peace. I was forged in the trenches, I was born in the streets. Fake ones vanish when the shots get loud. Only real ones remaining when the smoke clears the crowd. This ain't rap, it's survival, a code I recite. Death before betrayal when I'm under the light. Every bar is a bullet, every verse is a scar. I don't rap for applause, I rap who we are. Street anthems carved from the grind and the pain. Every chorus a promise, every hook is a chain. You break that link, you won't breathe again. Cause betrayal is poison and it kills like sin. Blood thicker than water, but loyalty to crown. Respect in the streets is what keeps us around. The world cold-hearted, betrayal's disease, but I die on my feet, never drop to my knees. You could take all the money, you could shine with the fame, but the streets don't forgive when you tarnish the name. My word is my weapon, my oath is my life. I'd rather die loyal than surviving alive. Dead before betrayal, never sell my soul. Built inside the struggle, this the life I chose. Stand tall in the fire, heart carved from stone. Ride with my brothers, never stand alone. Cross me once. Your life's on the table, loyalty eternal. Dead before betrayal. Cold nights in the alley, gunshots in the dark, but I never lose sight, I got fire in my heart. Ops lurking deep, trying to catch me slipping, but betrayal don't exist when your trigger fingers itching. Code of the block, we don't fold, we don't snitch. Death before betrayal, I don't change, I don't switch. Every brick I stacked, every band that I made was earned with my blood, not betrayal and trade. I seen homies rot in a cell for a snitch, seen killers rise rich while they bodies in the ditch. But the code never dies, it's tattooed in my skin. If I fall in the war, then I fall with a grin. Cause loyalty's eternal, betrayal's a curse. Better die with my brothers than be walking the hearse. I'm married to the hustle, I'm chained to the grind, and betrayal's the crime. Put the blade in my spine. Death before betrayal, never sell my soul. Built inside the struggle, this the life I chose. Stand tall in the fire, heart carved from stone. Ride with my brothers, never stand alone. Cross me once. Your life's on the table, loyalty eternal. Death before betrayal. We don't bend, we don't break, we don't beg. We don't kneel, we don't crawl, we don't pledge. It's the code that we die for, the code that we trust. Betrayal ain't an option, loyalty a bust. So bury me deep with my word in my chest. Right loyal to death when I'm laid to rest. I don't fear the reaper, I don't fear the grave, but betrayal's a wound that I'll never forgave. Loyalty's the armor, the weapon, the flame. Death before betrayal, remember the name.
Where you waving? Hey, ride with demons, heavy in the night, strapped in the backseat, ready for the fight. Hustle in my blood, fire in my veins, living through the struggle, breaking out the chains. Ride with demons, no fear in my lane. Money on the table, loyalty in my brain. Streets keep talking, I don't bend, I don't fall. When the pressure gets heavy, I'ma answer the call. Born in the gutter, raised by the block, every move calculated, every corner hot, got scars on my knuckles, steel in my heart. If you cross me once, I'ma tear you apart. Concrete cold, I learned to survive, grind every night just to keep hope alive. Ops on the lookout, snakes in disguise, I can see the betrayal when I stare in their eyes. Fast money living, no pause, no delay, turn pain into hustle, put respect on my name. When the streets get wild, I ain't never fall, built like a soldier, spirit made of gold. Ride with demons, heavy in the night, strapped in the backseat, ready for the fight. Hustle in my blood, fire in my veins, living through the struggle, breaking out the chains. Ride with demons, no fear in my lane. Money on the table, loyalty in my brain. Streets keep talking, I don't bend, I don't fall. When the pressure gets heavy, I'ma answer the call. Check the hustle, I'ma break through the cage. Street rap savage, life wrote the page. Block hot daily, cops lurking on the side, but my drive too strong, can't kill my pride. Stack bands, quick flip, pain in the winds. Learn the rules early, no trust for fake friends. If the trap taught me one thing, it's stay calm. Keep my circle small, real ones never fall. Blood on my sneakers, dirt on my jeans. Life ain't pretty when you chase them dreams, but I'm cut from a cloth that survives through the war. Every lyric that I spit is a battle I swore. All I know is the grind, all I feel is the rage. Built my kingdom from pain, line by line, page by page. Never fear what's ahead, only fear standing still. If survival is the game, then I'm born with the will. Ride with demons, heavy in the night, strapped in the backseat, ready for the fight. Hustle in my blood, fire in my veins, living through the struggle, breaking out the chains. Ride with demons, no fear in my lane. Money on the table, loyalty in my brain. Streets keep talking, I don't bend, I don't fall. When the pressure gets heavy, I'ma answer the call. Hard nights, hungry, stomach on E, but I still had a vision only real ones see. Prayed for a chance, fought for a way, turned pain into purpose, and the scars still stay. Ride with the demons, but my soul won't break. I'm a king in the making, I decide my fate. Try to drag me down, but the grind too deep. Not a throne in my sights, and the crown I keep. Street
in the night, strapped in the backseat, ready for the fight. Hustle in my blood, fire in my veins, living through the struggle, breaking out the chains. Ride with demons, no fear in my lane. Money on the table, loyalty in my brain. Streets keep talking, I don't bend, I don't fall. When the pressure gets heavy, I'ma answer the call. Ride with demons, I'm forever on go. Rising from the dirt, let the real ones know. Pain don't kill me, it just sharpen my aim. I was built for the struggle, I was built for the game. Demons ride with me, but I control the path. Every loss turn fuel, every tear birth wrath. From the block to the booth, I'ma tell it all raw. Real life, real pain, breaking every law. So if you ride with me, know the road ain't clean. It's survival of the fittest, chase $1 million dreams. Ride with demons, till my story is done. From the struggle to the glory, I already won.
That's all I need to break down a decade of scar. Real talk. I was raised where the sirens scream before your name, where survival ain't a game and truth don't wear a chain. Mama lit candles, praying rent will pay itself, while I learn math, counting bullets on the shelf. First bar, pain. Second bar, grit. Third bar, rage. Fourth bar, never quit. Pop's gone, but the streets raised me raw. Got my lessons from dealers in the hood, folklore. I ain't here to glorify, I narrate the grind. It's hard to heal when the past still eats your mind. Graffiti tag walls told stories we lived before the court dates and funerals we couldn't forgive. 4 bars hold my life, 4 bars hold my past. 4 bars got the truth, and the truth never asks. From the block to the booth, from the fight to the scars, everything I am, locked tight in 4 bars. Yeah, 4 bars, that's all it takes to show you the nights I bled for mistakes. 4 bars, no fake, no facade. I'm the real in the ink, no applause, just a scar. They say, speak your truth, but what if truth too heavy? What if every verse you drop shake your soul like a Chevy? What if memories of cell blocks and black hoodies replace bedtime stories and cartoon goodies? I used to rock hand-me-downs, dirt on the laces, dreaming of courtside, now I'm dodging cases. Old heads told me, son, life got no script, so I wrote mine on corners with a bloodstained bic. Did a big, came home, mine sharper than blades. Built a throne from the pain, ain't no gold, just the graves. Homies lost to the game, buried deep in the mud. Taught me silence ain't peace and revenge ain't love. 4 bars hold my rage, 4 bars hold my tears. 4 bars hold the weight of too many years. All that trauma in lines, dressed clean for the beat, but the dirt still lingers underneath my feet. Yeah, 4 bars, 4 corners of my mind, where the devil made a deal and I still sign. 4 bars, I ain't trying to be a star, I'm trying to be the voice for those behind bars. You don't know pain till you rhyme over your homie's death. You don't know peace till your child takes a breath. You don't know freedom if you still wear fear, and you don't know love if you ain't cried in years. I write for the lost ones, the backseat thinkers, for the ones ducking law while they chase 6 figures, for the ones who ain't artists but bleed on the page. This is not a track, it's a journal in a cage. Third strike looming, judge don't care about your soul, just the priors, the file and the lies they control. I remember the first time I clutched that steel, heart racing like I never knew how to feel. Bar 1 hunger, bar 2 fear, bar 3 anger, bar 4 tears. Every rhyme is a prayer, every verse is a cry. I ain't rapping for fame, I'm just trying not to die. Middle fingers up to the system that broke me. Grew up watching lawyers treat my brothers like trophies. Mama still working, 3 jobs and a bus pass, and I'm trying to change fate with a mic and a flash. 4 bars tell it all, 4 bars never lie. 4 bars got me breathing though I wanted to die. 4 bars in my veins like ink in my skin. 4 bars is the battle I fight deep within. Yeah, 4 bars, 4 truths I can't erase. Stay the mirror to my wounds in my father's face. 4 bars and I'm still alive, still spitting through the trauma, still trying to survive. Some write verses for applause, I write mine for peace. Some chase gold, I chase release. My life ain't a hit song, it's a testimony carved in beat breaks. 4 bars, that's all it takes.
life made me, pain never broke me. Still in my veins, fire in my story. Concrete raised me, grind turned to glory. Born to bang, that's the code they wrote me. I was born to bang, I don't run from pain. Every scar on my body got a story in the rain. Hustle in my blood, loyalty in my chain. From the gutter to the throne, I was born to bang. Born to bang, yeah, born to bang. Never fall, never bow, I was born to bang. Born to bang, yeah, born to bang. Raised by the streets, I was born to bang. Look, raised on the block with a siren sing, where the cops ride slow and the fiends still cling. Had to fight for respect, had to bleed for a name. Every night in the cold told me rules of the gang. No love in the streets, just hunger and steel. With a fake get exposed and the real gotta kill. I ain't asked for the pain, but I carried it strong. Turn scars into lessons, put the pain in the song. See my brother locked up, see my cousin get hit. Lost homies to the wall, can't forget that shit. Life built on survival, trap dreams in my veins. Either starve or you hustle, either fold or you rain. And I ain't never bow, I ain't never break. Took the weight on my chest, put my life at stake. Streets bred soldiers, trenches taught the slang. From the cradle to the grave, I was born to bang. I don't run from pain. Every scar on my body got a story in the rain. Hustle in my blood, loyalty in my chain. From the gutter to the throne, I was born to bang. Born to bang, yeah, born to bang. Never fold, never bow, I was born to bang. Born to bang, yeah, born to bang. Raised by the streets, I was born to bang. Late nights with the grind, trap life in my eyes where the fake ones plot and the real ones rise. Hard cold like the winter, but the hunger stay hot. Every dollar that I touched came straight from the block. I remember being broke, eating crumbs for a plate. Now the same hands count bands, manifest fake. No handouts, no mercy, just a gun and a plan. And you die in the dirt or you rise as a man. Street sermons in my verses, I spit true raw. If you cross the wrong line, you gon' feel street law. Enemies watching close snakes move in the grass, but I'm built for the moment, never cost living fast. I saw pain with conviction, spit bars like a flame. Every word I deliver got the weight of my name. Real, recognize real, can't fake this slang. Every brick, every scar proof, I was born to bang. Bang, I don't run from pain. Every scar on my body got a story in the rain. Hustle in my blood, loyalty in my chain. From the gutter to the throne, I was born to bang. Born to bang, yeah, born to bang. Never fold, never bow, I was born to bang. Born to bang, yeah, born to bang. Raised by the streets, I was born to bang. I'm the product of a war zone, built to survive. Put the hustle in my soul, just to stay alive. No sleep, no peace, just a grind and a race. Turn the block to a stage, spit a pain on the page. I was told I'd be nothing, but I flipped the script. Now my name on the block with a permanent grip. Every verse is a weapon, every bar is a fight. I bring war to the beat, I bring dog to the light. No crime without blood, no throne without scars. I was born for the struggle, now I'm reaching for stars. Trap boom, block moving, all gas, no brakes. We don't fold under pressure, we don't bend, we don't shake. Every rival gets silenced, every op get erased. We don't play with betrayal, we don't honor the fake. Cash stacked in the kitchen, pain burned in my chest. For respect on my hustle, I was built from the test. Ain't no mercy in my veins, ain't no fear in my lane. When the beat start knocking, you remember my name. From the alley to the stage, from the dirt to the flame. My destiny was written, I was born to bang. I was born to bang. On the belt from pain. Every scar on my body got a story in the rain. Hustle in my blood, loyalty in my chain. From the gutter to the throne, I was born to bang. Born to bang, yeah, born to bang. Never fold, never bow, I was born to bang. Born to bang, yeah, born to bang. Raised by the streets, I was born to bang. I was born to fight, born to win this game. Every step that I take, I'm protecting my name. From the ashes I rose, from the struggle I sang. Forever in the cold, I was born to bang. Born to bang. Never fall, never change. This life chose me, and I called my name. Through the fire, through the rain, through the hustle and the pain. Say it loud, say it plain. I was born to bang. I came up from under when snakes may be hissing. Now I run blocks, they obey my mission. Ice in my veins, I don't flinch, I glisten. Heart don't beat it though with precision. No feeling, just finding, flip it or die. Stuck in the ceiling, I aim for the sky. Enemies talk, I'm better than they moving in packs. I hunt them one by on. Goodbye. Moving with killers, no mask, no mercy. If you cross line and it's bound to get dirty. Respect ain't given, I make them earn me. Step in the room, whole game, move nervy. Ruthless the code, I branded my soul. Chrome in the dash with a stash full of gold. Walk like a king, but my heart stay cold. Truth be told, I was bred for control. Ruthless is my title. Blood was I built for survival. Snakes and suits of rivals, I crush them all on arrival. Heavy is the crown I carry, pain turn me into a tyrant. I don't need no choir, my clips sing loud like a siren. Ruthless is my title. Ruthless is my title. From wars and blocks to spiral, I rose up wild and primal. Ruthless is my title. Ruthless is my title. Feel like still no idol. I'm the streets' new Bible. Look at the pace, I'm in the race, they ain't even seeing my face. I'm stacking the case, racking the safe, moving like I'm out of space. Clapping the bass, tapping the place, see the vid can't erase. Strapped like fate, no escape me, the wrath of the heavyweight. Back on the block, I'm surgical, rap the bars terminal. Click like power's personal, lay flat irreversible. Talks like I split syllables, triple time hit principles. Fast life, no intervals, my flow criminal. Cynical, yeah, fast with the tongue, but the mind more lethal. Stand on code like it's tribal legal. Keeping the bottom with demons illegal. Live on the nipple, but now I lead packs like an apex eagle. Over my neck, but I ghost like diesel. Still untouchable, still unequal. Quick with the fire, spit like sequel. No remake, just pain and evil. Ain't no remorse, I was born for the scars. Built from the bricks in the prison bars. Try to chain me, I broke them apart. I live with a crown and a black and heart. Talk that peace, but they all want war. I'm the storm that can't ignore. One's on my back for my soul, one more, so I cackle like kings that came before. I chop it, no stopping. The crown on my dome, I ain't never been flopping. Pockets be bulging, them ops steady jogging. They duck when I'm walking, my presence be shocking. Decades deep, still ain't caught slipping. Still talk heat with a tongue that's ripping. Bar like bullet, I spit with precision. Hit them so quick, they forgot their mission. Gas into the tank, I ride through fire. Words like blades, they cut like wire. Warfare rap and the stakes get higher. All that bark, now meet the tiger. Boom bap trap with the semitone switch. Three flows flip in a single pitch. You can't learn this, boy, this rich. I bleed, this life is stitched in grit. Click, tick, time by mine. Built on crime, I redefine. What's a king if he walk in line? I'll break that frame, then redraw mine. Wine. Out for the bag, I grind, I stack. Enemies fall, no need to react. Already knew they'd stab my back, so I built a throne on a warpath track. Ruthless is my title. Bloodline life for survival. Survival snakes and suits of rivals. I crush them all on arrival. Heavy is the crown I carry. Pain turn me into a tyrant. I don't need no choir. My clips sing loud like a siren. Ruthless is my title. Ruthless is my title. Was on blocks to spiral. I rose up wild and primal. Ruthless is my title. Ruthless is my title. Feel like still no idol. Nope, I'm the streets' new Bible. They ain't give me nothing. I took it. Every inch, every dollar, every soul I crush. I earned this throne. Ruthless. That's not just my name. It's the law I live by.
Clock ticking, loyalty missing. Ain't no love in the game, we risking. Contract signing, blood not ink. Trust got a timer blinking, it sync. Loyalty got a deadline, tick tick gone. One wrong move and the whole bomb blown. Saying they real, but they fold when it's time. Gave my all, they just crossed the line. Dead faces stacking, I ain't got time. Cut ties clean, I don't read no signs. Bros turn foes when the stakes go high. Loyalty's least and the rent run dry. Broke bread with the colder snakes. Share my plate, now I feel the stakes. Grew from the mud with a vision in mind. Now I see clear through their crooked disguise. Was it love or hustle in a mask of kin? They switch up quick when the winds roll in. I seen fam turn envy. Eyes full of grease, say they ride to the end. Now they ghost on me. They ain't solid, just statues and glass. One tap from the real, they shatter so fast. Stood 10 toes on them blood-soaked streets where the reaper watch close and the loyalties lead. Clock ticking, ain't no reset button. If I fall now, who gon' do the stunt? I was down bad, but I stood like a mountain. Now I pour pain in the booth like a fountain. I ain't beg no soul, never bow my head. Rather go alone than be misled. Loyalty got a deadline, tick, tick, gone. One wrong move and the whole bomb blown. Saying they real, but they fold when it's time. Gave my all, they just crossed the line. Dead faces stacking, I ain't got time. Cut ties clean, I don't read no signs. Bros turn foes when the stakes go high. Loyalty's leased and the rent run dry. I kept it 100, they gave me 10. Took a bullet for them, now we ain't even friends. They were silent till the feds came close, then they sang like birds. Broke the code the most, all that brother talk just noise in the wind. I've been betrayed by the ones who claim kin. I ain't tripping, no, I adapt with ease. Cut them off fast, no time to grieve. Heart turned cold from the lies they told. Now I ride with still no hands I hold. They play roles, but I read the script. Seen the plot twist, now I empty clips. This real life ain't no acting scene. I bleed truth, they bleed for green. I ain't never asked for loyalty forever. Just don't fake it, not now, not ever. If you gon' fold, do it early and clean. Don't wait till we deep, then switch up the team. Loyalty got a deadline, tick, tick, gone. One wrong move and the whole bomb blown. Saying they real, but they fold when it's time. Gave my all, they just crossed the line. Their faces stacking, I ain't got time. Cut ties clean, I don't read no signs. Bros turn foes when the stakes go high. Loyalty's leased and the rent run dry. Now I ride solo, mind stay alert. Lessons in blood, yeah, that loyalty hurt. Gave them chances, they took me for weak. Now they beg peace, but I don't speak. Trust once cracked, don't ever get fixed. Now I move quiet, watching for tricks. Circle small like the tip of a blade. Only got love for the ones that stayed. I seen good turn grim, real turn fake. And I learned quick what's truth and a snake. Better walk light when you talk that bond, cause the same handshake might pull that one. They say blood thicker, but the game's cold. Seen brother fold for a chain of gold. I ain't bitter, just battle scarred deep. All them sleepless nights turn to profit, I keep. Trust ain't free, now it come with a fee. And the ones who real, they don't even speak. Loyalty got a deadline, no lie told. Contracts break when the pain gets sold. Built an empire on my bruises and trials. Fake ones gone, but the real stay wild. I ain't got time for the back and forth. Either you ride or you off this course. Loyalty's leased and the rent ran out. Now I just stack and forget what they about. I gave chances, they gave me cuts. Now I walk roads where the silence trust. Can't fake bond when your soul ain't built. Loyalty's a price that most won't fulfill. So I clock the time and I check the signs. Deadline passed, now I draw the lines with a cannon.
This ain't a warning, it's a war call. Threat level infinite, we going all in, no pause. Every breath I take is a vow to the cold. Welcome to the front line, where hearts stay cold. Stay cold. Yeah. Steel nerves, heavy heart, I've been trained in the dark. Blueprints of survival been embedded in the marks. Raised where the sirens make lullabies at night, where real ones get booked and the fake ones right. Pressure cooking in the belly, never fold, never pity. I walk through the storm like I own this gritty city. Threats come silent, but my rage stay loud. Make them scatter in the alleys when I pull through the crowd. No peace treaty here, just survival and grit. Every line a loaded clip, every word's a full hit. From the block to the booth, I got dirt on my hands, but my legacy clean, I build kingdoms from sand.
Threat level infinite, no limit, no fear. Enemies praying, but the reaper too near. They raise flags, we raise fire in the pit. We don't talk much, we just empty the clip.
Threat level infinite, you ain't built for this lane. One move wrong, you'll be missing a name.
We play for keeps, you just playing pretend.
This war don't sleep, it just wasted the sin.
Talk heavy, but they move like glass in the field. I stay silent, let my reputation seal the deal. Blueprint of a boss, every move premeditated. I outlived the snakes, all the traitors, all the jaded. Grew with the wolves, had to fight to survive.
fist full of pain and the dream still alive. Corner store politics made men out of nothing. Now I eat with the ones that turn hustle into function. Can't teach loyalty, it's blood deep in my spine. I ain't built to beg, I was molded by the grind. Threats don't scare me, I embrace them like fate. I done danced with the devil while the block contemplate.
Threat level infinite, no limit, no fear. Enemies praying, but the reaper too near. They raise flags, we raise fire in the pit. We don't talk much, we just empty the clip.
Threat level infinite, you ain't built for this lane. One move wrong, you'll be missing the name.
We play for keeps, you just playing pretend.
This war don't sleep, it just wasted the sin.
Bulletproof mindset, armor ain't needed. I walk through your plans like fate undefeated. Eyes on the prize, hands on the metal. I've been the pressure, y'all break under levels. Infinite threats mean infinite tests. I break codes in my sleep, no need for vests. I was built in the silence, called by the fire. And every bar I spit is a funeral pyre. Stacks in the duffel, pain in the chest. No therapy sessions, just cush for the stress. They talk loyalty, but vanish in the clutch. I kept my circle ruthless, never needed much.
Talk real or don't talk at all. In this jungle, pride's what make you fall.
We don't bend, we don't fold. Threat level infinite, the story told.
Came from the ruins, now I sit with the throne. War scars etched deep in my tone. Made deals in the alleys, turned losses to gain. Earned my respect, never beg for a name. You measure respect by what you wear, you say. We measure it by how many chose to stay. When the sky fell, who stood in the rain? Only the lions who ain't run from the pain. Every breath is a threat when you live by the code. A misstep in my world means you never reload. This ain't rap, it's survival and rhythm. Bars baptized in fire, this is raw wisdom.
Threat level infinite, no limit, no fear. Enemies praying, but the reaper too near. They raise flags, we raise fire in the pit. We don't talk much, we just empty the clip.
Threat level infinite, you ain't built for this lane. One move wrong, you'll be missing the name.
We play for keeps, you just playing pretend.
This war don't sleep, it just wasted the sin. Level ain't red, it's eternal. We ain't just a warning, we the final. Respect earned, moves calculated. Threat level, always infinite. Infinite. Yeah. Street certified. Real ones stand tall. Every move got a price. Every price got to fall. Ain't no love in these blocks, only trust in the steel. If you want the crown, gotta show that it's real. Yeah. Paid in blood, that's the price of the grind. Every scar on my body just a sign of the time. Paid in blood, we don't fold, we don't run. This is street made royalty, war already won. Paid in blood, hustle carved in my skin. From the dirt to the block, loyalty don't bend. Paid in blood, to the last breath I breathe. If you want it all, gotta bleed to achieve. Came up hungry with my back to the wall, I'm circling daily, trying to see me fall. Hands dirty from the nights I was moving that pack. No sleep, just grind, keep my soul on attack. Cold hearted lessons carved deep in the block. Every handshake tested, every smile could be a plot. Stay solid in the system where the fake don't last. Trust cut short like glass, shattered fast. Bullets rang out, but my spirit stood strong. Ain't no fear in my chest, I was built to belong. Every tear on the pavement is a soldier I've lost. Every victory I claim came with life as the cause. Paid in blood, that's the price of the grind. Every scar on my body just a sign of the time. Paid in blood, we don't fold, we don't run. This is street made royalty, war already won. Paid in blood, hustle carved in my skin. From the dirt to the block, loyalty don't bend. Paid in blood, to the last breath I breathe. If you want it all, gotta bleed to achieve. Concrete sermon, street gospel I spit. Every bar that I drop is the life that I live. Freestyle fury, let the hunger reignite. From the corner to the stage, still prepared for a fight. Ops lurking, snakes hiding with a grin. But the loyalty I carry never break, never thin. I seen friends turn foes, I seen homies get played. That's why the trust in my veins cut sharper than blades. Money stack heavy, but the weight ain't free. Every band on the table got a cost you can't see. The hustle's unforgiving, it don't care where you stand. Either rise like a boss or get crushed by the land. I spit heat, no pen, no pad, just pain. Every lyric that I drop got blood in the vein. From the cage to the stage, from the block to the fame. Real hustle never changes, only real ones remain. Load the beat like a clip, let the bars unload. Every rhyme like a shot on this dangerous road. Paid in blood, that's the code we know. Street kings never beg, they just reap what they sow. Paid in blood, that's the price of the grind. Every scar on my body just a sign of the time. Paid in blood, we don't fold, we don't run. This is street made royalty, war already won. Paid in blood, hustle carved in my skin. From the dirt to the block, loyalty don't bend. Paid in blood, to the last breath I breathe. If you want it all, gotta bleed to achieve. Check the block, I'm a product of rage. Every line that I spit is a book, not a page. Street rap legacy, freestyle built in. Every move calculated, heavy losses turn to win. Paid dues in the darkness, scars on my soul. Had to grind with the weight just to carry control. Life cold like the steel when it's pressed to your head. Either fight for your name or get left with the dead. Loyalty first, that's the law that I keep. Even when the night's long and the hunger run deep. I'm a soldier of the block, I was raised in the fire. If ambition got a cost, in my blood is the buyer. Paid in blood, that's the price of the grind. Every scar on my body just a sign of the time. Paid in blood, we don't fold, we don't run. This is street made royalty, war already won. Paid in blood, hustle carved in my skin. From the dirt to the block, loyalty don't bend. Paid in blood, to the last breath I breathe. If you want it all, gotta bleed to achieve. Blood spilled on the streets, dreams carved in stone. I walk this path heavy, but I walk it alone. Every king needs a crown, but the crown ain't free. Paid in blood, that's the cost of the streets. Hustle to the coffin, grind till I'm gone. Even death can't erase what the struggle wrote strong. This life built me hard, through the fire I stood. Remember my name, it was paid in blood. Blood.
Yeah, no brakes, all gas. It's that 24/7 throttle. Let's ride.
I was raised with a siren's wail. Chrome in a coat, no fairy tale. Every street got a coded scale. Talk too much, you gon' derail. I'm in the zone with my eyes wide, moving like war on the front lines. Slide with the tool on FaceTime. If it beat once, then it's game time. Running red lights with a loaded Glock. Ain't no pause when the engine hot. Whole team bred in the killing block. One slip, you outline the chalk. I'm a product of pain and pressure. Learn how to rob before I can measure. Fast life, we don't need no lecture. All gas, I apply the texture. I go full speed savage. No limit, no lag. Grew up with gorillas. We don't wave, no flag. Engine, rev loud. Like 100-round mag. Drill mode, locked in. All I know is the bag. Ain't no brakes on this lane. Hard ice, cold gas pumped through the veins. Speed like a demon, rage off the chain. Full speed savage, they remember the name. Yeah, ain't no brakes on this lane. Hard ice, cold gas pumped through the veins. Speed like a demon, rage off the chain. Full speed savage, they remember the name. I ain't never had a plan B, just plan war. Kick doors down here like the task force. Chrome stay heavy in the dashboard. Move wrong once, you a pass score. I talk facts, not fairy dust. Street made me cold, I ain't scared to bust. Ride with a piece, never speak with trust. Hustle like a broke, pockets need that rush. All I know is go mode, on tilt. Live life sharp like a blade built. Try to play me, get your don't spill. We don't do peace, only blood spill. Fast money, fast drama, that's real life. Either trap hard or live a dead night. I don't pray much, I just ain't right. Got dreams of gold, but I breathe fight. Scar off town, screaming whole block ducking. Clippers thinking like the rumors, we ain't bluffing. Never see me fall, no panic in the structure. Savage state of mind, I adapted to the rupture. To the ops, I ain't never been average. Born in the heat, I was made for the havoc. Never slow feet when the street get tragic. 10 toes down, move full speed, savage. Tactical, take a roll with the hand game. Fast hands, no talk, just bang bang. We don't play tag with the whole gang. Leave them laid out like a campaign, yeah. Stepping on next with a cold heart. Shoot first, talk later, that's street art. Every op see me like a landmark, and they still ducking when the things spark. I go full speed savage, no limit, no lag. Grew up gorillas, we don't wave, no flag. Engine, rev loud, like 100-round mag. Drill mode, locked in. All I know is the bag, yeah. Ain't no brakes on this lane. Hard ice, cold gas pumped through the veins. Speed like a demon, rage off the chain.
savage, they remember the name. Yeah, ain't no brakes on this lane. Hard ice cold, got I pump through the vein. Speed like a demon, rage off the chain. Full speed savage, they remember the name.
Living like I'm cursed, but I push through the mess. Money on my mind, nothing less, nothing less. Ain't no fear in my chest, only smoke in the breath. Run the trap like a test, and I ace every step. Click, clack, cadence, I talk with metal. Every move clocked at a different level. Pedal to the floor, I was born to wrestle. Demons in the dark with a gold bezel. Another sweet, I'm a savage in speed. Raw in the bones, and I bleed what I need. Raised in the pressure, I breathe with a creed. Either ride or get rid, and there's no in between. I go full speed savage, no limit, no lag. Grew up, gorillas. We don't wave, no flag. Engine, rev loud, like 100-round mag. True mode, locked in. All I know is the bag. Yeah, ain't no brakes on this lane. Hard ice, cold gas, pump through the vein. Speed like a demon, rage off the chain. Full speed savage, they remember the name. Yeah, ain't no brakes on this lane. Hard ice, cold gas, pump through the vein. Speed like a demon, rage off the chain. Full speed savage, they remember the name. Keep the pedal on the floor, ain't no chillin' or coasting. I live in the motion, fire in the ocean. Every breath war, every step devotion. Savage till death, no room for emotion. We don't pause, we don't flinch. It's either you run with the wolves or get left in the ditch. Full speed, forever. Bang. Yeah. Keep your eyes open, homie. The front looks safe, but the danger creep from the back. Watch the back door, trust ain't cheap now. Street life taught me loyalty costs blood.
Watch the back door snakes try to slide in. Enemies the sky trying to hide where I've been. Keep my circle tight, never let the fake win. If you ain't built solid, you ain't getting let in. Watch the back door, trust ain't free. One slip move and they'll bury me. Keep my mind sharp, never let it be weak. I hustle with the real, only ride with my G. Street cold heavy, I was raised in the fire. Every lesson in the hood build hunger and desire. Betrayal in the air, I can feel when it's near. They smile in your face, but they soul ain't sincere. Hustle on my chest, loyalty in my veins. Never play soft, I survive through pain. Every op that I face turn dust in the wind. If you plotting from the back, better pray you don't sin. I seen homies flip, I seen brothers change sides. What you do for the money, man, the greed don't hide. But I'm locked in strong, got no room for fear. If they come through the back, then the fire appear. Watch the back door, snakes try to slide in. Enemies the skies try to hide where I've been. Keep my circle tight, never let the fake win. If you ain't built solid, you ain't getting let in. Watch the back door, trust ain't free. One slip move and they'll bury me. Keep my mind sharp, never let it be weak. I hustle with the real, only ride with my G. Cold nights in the trap taught me how to grind. Every scar that I got, keep the focus on my mind. Ain't no mercy in the game, just the code we respect. You either stand tall or you die with regret. Hops lurking in the back, plotting death in the skies. But my hustle built armor, I can see through lies. Street soldier mentality, discipline in my step. If you move too sloppy, then it's game over bet. I'm the type to count moves like chess in the night. Keep my queen safe, protect what's mine with might. Fake smiles in the day, but at night they scheme. Watch the back door, or you lose your dream. No handouts, just grind the scars. Every bar I spit reflect the streets and wars. Keep your focus high, don't slip, don't fold. The back door open, then your life gets sold. This ain't a fair game, this the jungle king. One wrong trust, and you lose everything. So I sharpen my blade, and I tighten my squad. We don't let no fake sneak in with a nod. Watch the back door, snakes try to slide in. Enemies disguise trying to hide where I've been. Keep my circle tight, never let the fake win. If you ain't built solid, you ain't getting let in. Watch the back door, trust ain't free. One slip move and they'll bury me. Keep my mind sharp, never let it be weak. I hustle with the real, only ride with my G. Blood on the pavement, lessons on my skin. Every backstabber taught me how to never let them in. From the block to the corner, I survive with pride. If they knock on the back door, I ain't let it slide. Hustle turn to power, power
one line, then you face the claw. Stay 10 toes down, stand firm, don't fall. Street life forever, I'ma answer the call. I done seen the fakes lurk, trying to creep in the night. But my hustle shines strong, I'm the flame, I'm the light. They can't touch my grind, can't break my pace. Every move I make, I leave marks in the place. Back door closed, still locked with the code. Every real one knows how the loyalty go. Blood thicker than the lies, truth sharper than the knife. Better guard your door, homie, this is street life. No weakness allowed, only strength in my tone. I walk with the real, never standing alone. So I finish this tale with a lesson to hold. Trust our lives, what was knife you don't.
All that he want to smile is a friend. Shit saw me a fight, so rise to win. Hell never met a fake sneaking and dead.
Back on that.
They don't love so.
Preaching sermons from the side of the steel, where the choir don't sing and the pain too real. Ain't no altar, just a curb and the chrome. My scriptures carved in stone, it's block my home. Yeah. Raised where the sirens drown out dreams, where loyalty cut deeper than it seems. Bible got dust, but the Glock stay clean. Every prayer end with a laser beam. I seen trials that'll break most men. Talk peace, now we load and blend. Talk tough, better say that again, cause my dogs ain't trained to spin that van. Concrete gospel, we kneel on the hate. Forgiveness rare when revenge feel great. I don't preach hope, I deliver faith. Sermons laced with a 762 plate. We don't chant, we chant clips and war. Draco sing better than any church choir before. That ain't thunder, them rounds explore. Open up truths you can't ignore. This ain't hallelujah, this a war cry. Raising the smoke where the real ones die. Testify with fire, let the truth fly. If you slide on us, better aim high. Glock side gospel, we pray with lead. Every verse from the streets we bled. Preach with a clip, let the demons fed. Ain't no quiet boy, I was born for dread. Sanctified by the dirt I claim. Pulpit made from the hood and flame. It's the realest book, no fake it claim. If you speak my name, you accept the blame. My temple got no stained glass, just bulletproof thoughts in a smoke-filled mask. Every enemy got a sermon pass. We ain't forget, we just waiting to blast. 10 commandments etched in my skin. First one say, never let the ops win. Second say, never fold, never bend. Third say, load every clip to the end. No songs, just palms on triggers. Heart cold like Midwest winters. Used to pray for peace with the broke sinners. Now I'm cashing out with my born killers. No collection plate, just packs we passed. From powder in the gold mask so fast. Talking tongues, now we speaking tasks. Every bar coated with a ski mask. Talk holy, but we blessed with shells. Ain't no heaven for them that tell. Streets my seminary, I preach well. Every op fall to the truth we sell. 10 toes down, we don't collapse. All the fake prophets caught in traps. My gospel pure, no gaps or caps. Delivered through drums and extended straps. They thought I was gone, but I'm right where it's hot. Paved my path in them shootouts and plots. Never been touched, I maneuver the robbery. The game like a verse, I connect every dot. Forgive me, Father, I sit for my bread. But hunger and pain got a price on my head. Wasn't no preacher when bro, he bled. Just me and a strap in the field we fed. From Project Flaws to Benz's tinted. All them scars, yeah, they came unscripted. Talking trials, I passed my gifted. My hustle divine, my soul uplifted. Apostle with a beam, disciple of grit. Communion in the trap with a loyal sick. Got baptized when the plug got hit. Now every prayer sealed with a full clip. This ain't hallelujah, it's a war cry. Raised in the smoke where the real ones die. Testify with fire, let the truth fly. If you slide on us, better aim high. Glock side gospel, we pray with lead. Every verse from the streets we bled. Preach with a clip, let the demons fed. Ain't no choir boy, I was born for dread. Sanctified by the dirt I claim. Pulpit made from the hood and flame. It's the realest book, no fake acclaim. If you speak my name, you accept the blame. No robes, no steeple, no church bell. Just the sound of a mag when we raise hell. Gisbel ain't gentle, is born in strife. And my last sermon might cost a life. No forgiveness, just facts I spit. Truth in my clip, and my soul legit. If I die tonight, just like that pit, I preach my pain and I won't quit. And I won't quit. And I won't quit. And I won't quit. And I won't quit.
Real nigga. You know it's all. Yeah, chain of command, ain't no breaking the line. Order in the streets, keep the hustle refined. Loyal to the cause, never fold, never ran. Everything I do is under chain of command. Chain of command, move in silence, take a stand. Every soldier on the block know the weight of my hand. From the bottom to the top, yeah, we built off the land. Respect ain't free, it's the chain of command. Yeah, came from the gutter, now I walk like a general. Every scar I carry is a badge, unforgettable. Plans in my mind like a war room strategy. Eyes on the money, but my soul on reality. I seen brothers turn to snakes, seen trust collapse, but the ranks hold strong, never breaking the map. I command with the tone, not a word out of place. When the hustle get heavy, we don't trip, we embrace. No time for betrayal, no time for fear. The code that we write been carved in steel. From the streets to the booth, discipline intact. I don't just rap bars, I deliver a pack. Hold the line, never drop formation. Every move calculated, pure dedication. Order in the streets, that's the law we stand. Can't survive these blocks without chain of command. Chain of command, ain't no breaking the line. Order in the streets, keep the hustle refined. Loyal to the cause, never fall, never ran. Everything I do is under chain of command. Chain of command, move in silence, take a stand. Every soldier on the block know the weight in my hand. From the bottom to the top, yeah, we built off the land. Respect ain't free, it's the chain of command. I've been grinding through the nights with no sleep in my eyes. Still loyal to the squad, never changing my ties. Got respect for the ranks, every move got a price. Discipline my weapon, motivation my knife. It's a system of survival, ain't no room for mistakes. One wrong step in the streets finna break. Seen homies get lost, never follow the plan. But the strong stand tall in the chain of command. I ain't tryna be flashy, I'm built for control. Order in the chaos, I maneuver the roll. From the gutter to the grind, I remain in demand. With the gold in my veins and the world in my hand. Listen, I don't talk too much, I just move with a reason. Every hustle I drop, turn the struggle to season. Stay ready for the war, got my mind like a map. Every rank on my side, got the streets in my lap. No surrender, no retreat, only soldiers survive. When the code get tested, only real ones arrive. This ain't luck, this is power, discipline, and the plan. I'm a boss in the making, chain of command. Chain of command, yeah, the code don't bend. Respect lock tight from beginning to the end. No fakes in the circle, only real ones stand. That's the order of the streets, chain of command. Chain of command from the block to the fam. Every brick laid down, got a print in my hand. Loyalty to the law, I don't break, I expand. This is life, this is war, chain of command. I move like a captain with the army behind. If you step out of line, boy, you pay with your time. Ain't no mercy in the jungle, only ranks decide. Either following the orders or you fall to the side. I don't gamble with trust, that's a bet I won't play. Seen too many betray, couldn't look in my face. But the hustle keep calling, I respond with a plan. Turn a dollar to an empire with chain of command. From the alleys to the lights, still the code stay deep. A soldier without order is a wolf with no teeth. So I keep the formation, now I'm straight from the fam. Stand firm, stay loyal to the chain of command. Line up, move strong, discipline in my stance. I don't need validation, I just lit in advance. In a city full of vultures, gotta walk like a man. Never break, never fold in the chain of command. Chain of command, ain't no breaking the line. Order in the streets, keep the hustle refined. Loyal to the cause, never fold, never ran. Everything I do is under chain of command. Chain of command, move in silence, take a stand. Every soldier on the block know the weight in my hand. From the bottom to the top, yeah, we built off the land. Respect ain't free, it's the chain of command. Yeah, stand tall, never fold, that's the code we demand. Every move that I make tied to chain of command. From the dirt to the throne, we still hold the brand. This is life, this is legacy, chain of command. Order, respect, loyal to a grind. Chain of command, forever on my mind. Till the day I collapse, still I stick to the plan. Everything I breathe is the chain of command. Yeah. Yeah. Woo. Killer instincts in my blood, no fear in my veins. Raised in the fire, learn to dance in the pain. Every scar on my skin, just a medal I earned. When the tables get flipped, better wait for your turn. This is real street sermon, I don't play pretend. Enemies plotting, but I'm built to the end. From the gutter to the throne, I've been carving my name. Every block that I walk, know I carry that flame. Killer instincts never blink, eyes locked on the prize. In the jungle full of lions, only real ones survive. Street code, heavy load, but I stand on my pride. If you move against the hustle, you get buried alive. Killer instincts battle tested, I was raised by the fight. When the darkness comes told. All my brothers kept my loyalty bold. From the alleys to the blocks where the secrets unfold. If you weak in the streets, you'll get bought and sold. I'm a menace with a purpose, no retreat in my veins. Turn the struggle to a weapon, turn the loss into gains. Got the hustle in my vision, money runs through my brain. When the world tries to break me, I just tighten the chain. These bars ain't written, they bled from my soul. Freestyle on the beat, every word take control. From the gutter to the mic, watch my story unfold. Gangsta trap in my blood, every verse is pure gold. Killer instincts never blink, eyes locked on the prize. In the jungle full of lions, only real ones survive. Street cold, heavy load, but I stand on my pride. If you move against the hustle, you get buried alive. Killer instinct, battle tested, I was raised by the fight. When the darkness comes around, I'm the flame in the night. Street rap, trap drums, every verse is a strike. I'm a soldier on a hustle, put respect on my life. Every block that I step on got a price and a test. If you fold under pressure, then you fail like the rest. Got my brothers on the corner, keep their loyalty blessed. We ain't chasing validation, just respecting the flesh. I'm a storm when I spit, got the thunder in bars. Every punchline heavy, got them shaking like scars. No facade in my flow, this is true from the scars. I'm the type to turn a setback into fuel for the stars. I was raised with the wolves, never ran with the sheep. Keep my soul battle ready, never falling asleep. If the world want war, then I'm bringing it deep. Every verse that I drop is a promise I keep. I don't play with betrayal, I don't deal with the fake. Every move calculated, every risk that I take. From the grind to the glory, it's a path that I make. And if you step in my lane, that's a fatal mistake. Killer instincts in my heart, watch the way that I live. Got no handouts, no favors, only blood that I give. If the streets want a soldier, I'm the one they uplift. From the bottom to the top, all this pain is my gift. Killer instincts never blink, eyes locked on the prize. In the jungle full of lions, only real ones survive. Street cold, heavy load, but I stand on my pride. If you move against the hustle, you get buried alive. Killer instincts battle tested, I was raised by the fight. When the darkness comes around, I'm the flame in the night. Street rap, trap drums, every verse is a strike. I'm a soldier on a hustle, put respect on my life. I got bars for the block, I got lines for the pain. I got hustle in my spirit, I got fire in my brain. Every move that I make is engraved in the game. If you mention my name, better speak it with flame. I was born in the struggle, baptized in the grind. Turn my losses into lessons, now my future refined. Every chain that I broke, every wall I declined. Proves a soldier with ambition, got an unshaken mind. See the blood in the dirt, see the sweat on my face. From the corners to the stage, I was carving my space. Killer instincts on my side, I ain't losing the race. I'm a king with a crown, made of hustle and grace. Yeah. Killer instincts keep me moving when the pressure gets tight. Street code carved deep, I was born for the fight. If the world turns cold, I'ma stand in the light. Gangsta trap in my veins, freestyle in my might. This is more than a song, it's a testament loud. To the ones in the trenches, to the hustlers I'm bowed. Every verse is survival, every hook is a vow. A killer instincts in my soul, I'ma conquer it now.
Thick. Wait. They don't hear me. They feel me. Night falling, heart stalling. Countdown to war, no warning.
Move like a ghost, but the clips stay tight. One in the head, I don't play no dice. Talk like a king, but I act like a beast. Zone on red, I don't need no peace. Boots on the pavement, I ain't on no stage. Wolves get fed when I'm off my cage. Block too hot, but I love that heat. Ops in the dark, I don't miss no beat. Eyes wide open when the funds go low. Stay strapped up everywhere I go. Mind too sharp, I can slice too steel. Every ball drip, but the pain too real. Came from the dirt, now I step like a god. Pressure in my chest, but I never nod. Catch me alone, but I'm never exposed. Moving the night when my vision stay froze. Silent but armed, don't test this calm. Trigger on breath, rage in my palm. Step with a limp, but I walk like a bomb. Whole city quiet when the silence on. Pressure gon' speak when the beat go dumb. Baseline quake when I pull that drum. Ain't no fear when the light go dark. I was born in war, I don't need no spark. Let the beat run cold while my mind goes savage. I ain't here to talk, I'm here for damage. Circle too small, but we hit like tanks. Talking on the net, better check them ranks. Hustle in the veins and my brain got codes. Mapping out plays while they stuck in modes. I don't move fast, I just move with sense. Every move made got a dark intent. Freestyle king with a heart that's cracked. Ink in the soul and my lungs all black. Voice like thunder, but I move with grace. Whole crowd hype when I enter that space. Don't need chains when the aura speak. They for that power when I barely speak. Every bar loaded like a 45. Whole room tense when the words arrive. Feel that rise, feel that climb. Tension burning down your spine. Steps get heavy, air get thin. War inside where the pain begins. No sound, but the storm is near. One step closer and it's crystal clear. One step closer and it's crystal clear. Clear, 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 clear. Silent but armed, don't test this calm. Trigger on breath, rage in my palm. Step with a limp, but I walk like a bomb. Whole city quiet when the silence on. Pressure gon' speak when the beat go dumb. Baseline quake when I pull that drum. Ain't no fear
boss, I don't flex for views. Strapped in pain, I don't lose my fuse. Every bruise taught me, every scar earned. Never blink twice when the tables turn. Cold with the aim, got the mindset drill. Clock too long in the field, I'm skilled. EDM rage in my bloodstream boiling. Pressure got weight and the clock keep tolling. Ops those sounds, but I don't decode. Only speak facts, never crack no code. Heart stay locked, I ain't showing no love. Street race wolves, no peace, no dog. Digital storm, brain go loud when the streets transform. No brakes, no plea, just force. Running on fire with a silent course. Zoning tight when the floor go quick. No mask on, but the soul still fake. All them lies, let the truth combust. I speak flames, every mic got crushed. Drums go wild, I ride that tide. Voice on 10 with a beast inside. Stacking these flows like bricks in jail. Mob been locked, but I broke that scale. EDM pulses got me charged with force. Freestyling through life like a stolen Porsche. Breaking these rules that the world done built. Ain't no guilt when I walk on stilts. See that crown, yeah, it's looking fine, but mine ain't gold, it was forced in grind.
Silent but armed, don't test this calm. Trigger on Brit, better like a bomb. Fuck with their lip, but I walk like a bomb. Whole city quiet when the silence on. Pressure gon' speak when the beat go dumb. Baseline quake when I pull that drum. Ain't no fear when the light go dark. I was born in war, I don't need no spark. You hear the bass? That's not music. That's a warning. Not loud, but loud. Loaded and aimed.
Yeah. Ink bleed like paint on a pad. Concrete thought, survival in every stanza. No gimmicks, just grit. We speak what we live. This that hustle verse. Wrote with scars, rhymed through hunger. I wrote these lines with my palm full of callous. From flipping them packs to dodging the malice. System ain't built for us, still we find balance. Dreams in the gutter, surrounded by violence. Mama prayed hard while I played with the static. Broke bread with the wolves, loyalty automatic. My rhymes ain't for charts, they a war report. Every bar got weight like a drug import. Life on the line for a chain in the ring. But I'd trade all that for peace when I sleep. Can't rewind pain, so I scribble the truth. From alley to booth, I give you the proof. These ain't just lyrics, this survival math. Where wrong turns hit you like a rifle blast. Soul stitched with verses and concrete rhythm. Either rap or trap, ain't no middle position. These hustle verses, written in war zones. Each line a fight from the block to my bones. Ink spill struggle, beat knock resistance. Survival's an art, I paint with persistence. No fiction, just friction and facts. Boom bap soul in a gang trap track. It's life in the margins, pen with a blade. These hustle verses never fade. Used to write on walls before I wrote on a beat. My story got bars, my pen got heat. Seen brothers fall cause they trusted the fake. Now loyalty's rare like snow in the lake. Taught by the code that ain't found in no books. With looks that get you lined, then erase like crooks. Never spoke much, just move like chess. But my notepad talk when I feel that stress. Cousin got locked, came back with a stare. Like he seen hell and it live in the air. So I lace these verses like my last confession. Each word sharpened like a learned lesson. Street dreams come wrapped in danger. You count friends fast, but foes come major. Still I walk firm with my back on the wall. Cause I made a throne from nothing at all. Every verse I write ain't for applause. It's to remind myself I made it through flaws. I ain't rapping for streams, I'm rapping for brothers who hustle between schemes. This is that tape you bump in the dark, when the system got your neck but your soul still spark. Boom bap is my roots, trap taught me survival. Poetry's my Bible. I seen bricks moving, blocks get swept. I seen killers cry with regret on their breath. I seen single mothers make meals from scraps while their sons risk it all just to fill the gap. This that real talk, no industry filter, no TikTok dance.
answers, just real street scriptures. My verses breathe like they birthed in a cell. Ain't got the sin of a million. Jail smells. Feds did sweeps, boys vanished overnight, but I stayed low, kept my verses tight. Now the mic my scale, and these bars my grind. Turn a lifetime of pain to a dope punchline. It ain't luck, it's war in syllables form. Soul in the snares, truth in the storm. And if I never chart, then so be it. At least the streets know I spit the realest. Ooh,
These hustle verses, written in war zones. Each line a fight from the block to my bones. Ink spill struggle, beat knock resistance. Survival's an art, I paint with persistence. No fiction, just friction and facts. Boom bap soul in a gang trap track. It's life in the margins, pen with a blade. These hustle verses never fade.
yeah. Verses don't stop till the pain do. All I need's a pad and a plate full. Raised with a block taught language, hand signs, hood codes, raw anguish, nothing sweet where I'm from, not even revenge. Seen friends turn to ghosts when that paper bends, so I write with a vengeance, truth in my breath. Treat each line like I'm one bar from death. Backseat sessions, beats bang on repeat. These hustle verses be the voice of the street. Don't need no fame, no brand on my chain, as long as they feel it when I spit that pain.
This ain't music for parties or fame. It's ink testimony of kids who never got to grow old, of mothers who held pictures in pain, of concrete that raised soldiers, and verses that became their names. This is hustle verses, street made, pain laced. No hooks needed, just truth.
Yeah, it's that outlaw mentality. No peace, no charity. Street code carved deep, living with brutality. Born in the fire, raised in the grind. Hustle in the blood, can't leave it behind. Outlaw mentality, built from the pain. Running through the city with the hunger in my veins. Loyal to the block, never switch for the fame. If you break the code, you got nothing but the blame. Outlaw mentality, die for respect. Money and survival, that's the only dialect. Fearless in the struggle, never fold, never bend. Street life eternal, we ride to the end. I came from a place where the sirens cry nightly, where the grind is heavy but the heart beats lively. Concrete raised me, the block never broke me. Every scar's a medal, every hustle made me. Gun smoke lingers but the dreams stay bright. I was fighting for tomorrow in the dead of the night. Enemies around but the loyalty tight. We survive in the chaos, we adapt to the fight. Money on the table, respect on the line. Only real ones understand this design. Never beg, never plead, just bleed for the grind. Built a throne from a struggle, yeah, the crown is mine. Street gospel in my lyrics, every word is the law. Put my life in the verse, raw pain with no flaw. If you ain't built for this, better stay far away, cause the outlaw life never play, never sway. Outlaw mentality, built from the pain. Running through the city with the hunger in my veins. Loyal to the block, never switch for the fame. If you break the code, you got nothing but the blame. Outlaw mentality, die for respect. Money and survival, that's the only dialect. Fearless in the struggle, never fold, never bend. Street life eternal, we ride to the end. Freestyle flows from the mind of a soldier. Cold nights, cold days, but the hustle made me bolder. Stack after stack, turn the dirt into racks. Every move gotta count, ain't no time for relax. I see brothers fall, I see snakes disguised, but my vision stays sharp, read the truth through the lies. Heart armored up, can't be pierced by fear. We built legends in the struggle, made our name crystal clear. Street rap mentality, heartbeats in my veins. Every verse like a bullet, every hook leaves stains. It's a life for the chosen, ain't no casual play. Either ride or get written, that's the street way. I'm addicted to the grind, loyalty in my blood. Carry weight on my shoulders, never fold, never flood. Every breath is a promise to the ones that we lost. Never stop for the pain, pay the price. the pain. Running through the city with the hunger in my veins. Loyal to the block, never switch for the fame. If you break the code, you got nothing but the blame. Outlaw mentality, die for respect. Money and survival, that's the only dialect. Fearless in the struggle, never fold, never bend. Street life eternal, we ride to the end. They call me outlaw cause I never bow down. I'm the king of my fate, I don't need no crown. From the alleys to the stages, my story unfolds. Written in the hustle, carved deep in the code. I spit bars like commandments, rules of the street. Every lyric is a weapon, every verse concrete. This a war zone life, we adapt, we compete. When the hunger calls loud, there's no time for defeat. Freestyle rage, spitting truth off the dome. I bring fire to the beat like I'm claiming the throne. I'm a rebel with a cause, ain't no change on my soul. Breaking locks, breaking walls, I was born in control. Gangsta trap energy, bass hit hard. Street tales in my rhythm, every line scarred. From survival to ambition, it's the path I paved. Outlaw, my mentality, the way I was made. Hustle till I die, that's the motto I live. Take pain, take hate, turn it all positive. From the dirt, from the mud, I created my lane. Outlaw in the system, breaking out of the chains. Money, power, respect, yeah, I grind for it all. Stand tall in the struggle, never plan to fall. This a hymn for the streets, motivation and rhyme. Outlaw mentality, immortal through time. Outlaw mentality, built from the pain. Running through the city with the hunger in my veins. Loyal to the block, never switch for the fame. If you break the code, you got nothing but the blame. Outlaw mentality, die for respect. Money and survival, that's the only dialect. Fearless in the struggle, never fold, never bend. Street life eternal, we ride to the end. Outlaw mentality, it's more than a title, it's a code, it's survival. From the first breath to the last stand, we fight with ambition, we rise with demand. The block raised me, the grind saved me. Every scar I carry just engraves me. This is the anthem for the real, the relentless. For the ones in the dark, fighting battles endless. Outlaw forever, carved in my identity. Streets all eternal, this is my legacy.